everybody, it's Lori here today with my empties for the week. I think it's a little bit over a week at this point, but they've been collecting and overflowing, so I definitely wanted to get these to you. So thank you so much, everybody, for your wonderful, kind words and your prayers and your thoughts. It has meant so much to us, so I appreciate it. Please keep us in your thoughts and prayers. I will do updates on the community tab, because like I kind of said there, it's never really been my intention to talk about like super heavy things on this channel. I may do a separate video, but I don't want people to be afraid to come and watch a video and think that they might leave, feeling worse than they clicked on. That's never my intention. It's funny because in business, you guys know, I think if you've been around for a while, I'm in HR. And one of my things was always that I wanted people to leave my office happier than they walked in. And if you know HR, it's not always easy, but typically I can get, when we were in the office, I work from home now, but people typically, I tried to get them to laugh and smile and, we shared something in common, or I don't know. It just made me feel so good to know that people left feeling better than they walked in. So that is my intention on this channel, and I hope to continue that. So let's jump into the wax. I have a lot of clamshells. I'm afraid to grab them. They might avalanche. I always say that. They're going to avalanche. I do have another video. So I'm going to be, I think, filming several videos today as I have the time to do that, and so I'm going to be putting those up over the course of the week. So anyway, there will be a candles and body care empty because I do still have those. I was going crazy the first part before Christmas and I was burning a lot of candles, so that's good. So we have some candle body care empties. I also want to do my top 10 retail wax that you can buy in a store, so I'm going to separate those out. And then I'll do top 10 that you have to buy, like Scentsy or Goose Creek. I don't know if I have any other ones. I don't know if I ordered enough from Kringle to really have an opinion. So it might be Scentsy and Goose Creek. And then we'll do our top 10 candles from 2021 from Bath & Body Works. And then I need to work on that one. This last one is not ready. My top 21 scents of 2021. So those are all planned for the channel. I will not be doing a weekly wax basket per se. This week, as you know, is using up the leftovers. And so we're going to be doing that, using up the leftovers that we had over the course of December. So those will be fun. You'll see those in the empties video, but so it shouldn't be any new surprises, new scents. They were already in wax baskets for the month of December. All right, so let's stop jibber jabbering. It's going to be long enough as it is because there's, I was still changing wax. So as I go back and forth to the hospital, I do change the wax probably 3 times a day, depending. If I get home and I can still smell it strong, then I just left it on. But I'm also melting in my son's bathroom, and that's been kind of a way for me to try out some scents and to move some scents out that I wasn't particularly fond of. So that was kind of a good way because, he's not here to complain and be like, what are you melting? So that's been kind of a good way to do that. All right. So we have some of these little samples that I've been melting either here or in the bathrooms. We had Winter Snooze cupcakes at Tiffany's. This is nice. I'm not always a huge fan of cupcakes at Tiffany's, but I think I like Winter Snooze by itself. I think I had it. I don't know. It feels like this might have lavender in it. So if it does, it was kind of tamped down by the cupcakes at Tiffany's. So I'll have to check it. If it has lavender, I know I don't really like lavender and mint together. So I'll check and we'll see, but it wasn't bad. We had Midnight Cinnamon. Oh gosh. This was a scent, you guys know. You're probably surprised I even melted this, but I did combine it because I knew that was going to be too much with this Pie Crust Bakery Bomb from L3. It was nice. It was still too much cinnamon for me because this was like a red hot cinnamon broom type of a scent. But the Pie Crust and Bakery Bomb definitely tamped it down and made it tolerable. This I did in my son's bathroom. And it wasn't terrible. It wasn't, but I wouldn't order it because too much cinnamon for me. We had this pumpkin peanut brittle banana nut bread peanut butter from L3. I need to put this in the I need this pile. This was great. Loved this. Really, really nice. I think the addition of, you know, the banana nut bread and the peanut butter really kind of made that pumpkin peanut brittle a little bit better. Hers is more of the woody type of scent that I don't know why that I picked that up. But anyway, I do have a whole loaf of it. So I might mix it. I'll probably mix in some scents with it. Maybe even like talked about this previously, caramel, like sea salt caramel kind of tamps that down. So I'll probably play some mixologist with that loaf. But yeah, this was excellent. I need to get more of that. So it's going in that pile. We had Rose Girls from the Cookie Land sampler, Grandma's in Cookie Land, blackberry jam, cotton candy frosting, waffle cone, toffee, butterscotch pretzels, confetti cake, and cookies. Always hard to get all that out. This is really good. Love the blackberry jam. It probably needs a little bit more blackberry jam butter cookie scent in it, but it was good. I enjoyed it in here. It was nice, comforting, warm type of blend. All right, then we had this lemon chiffon cake amaretto pie crust. I will say I put this in here and I wasn't around enough to really give it a full, you know, I don't know, I guess a full test, so to speak. But it smelled really good. It's definitely because the amaretto is cherry. So it's kind of like cherry pie with some lemon in it. I would definitely get this again. It smelled good, but I wasn't in here, you know, I didn't smell it all day. So I would probably get like a puppy pack of this and enjoy it and, you know, try it that way. But yeah, so I'll put that in that pile and maybe try to get a puppy pack of it. Okay, so in the bathroom, I've been trying to use up a few scents. We did this American smoothie from Southbound. Pink sugar, orange sherbet, American cream. This is okay. I think it's the American cream that I'm not loving. And, you know, I got this in the 4th of July sampler. So I think I would prefer, you know, it's interesting because I hadn't really thought of putting pink sugar and orange sherbet together. I think I would do that. It's kind of, you know, inspired me to try that. But the American cream I could do without. We had Sugar Plum Fairy from K Scented Melts. Really, really nice. This one, I'll say, is very, very strong. And it's almost like the sugary sweet. So if you're not super into like sugary sweet scents, it might be too much for you. I feel like this one kind of died down quickly. I had it in my bathroom. And as you know, I mean, it can be the black hole, you know, bathroom where things just kind of disappear. So maybe that's the case. I do have some more of this. Maybe I'll melt it in my full, you know, like main living space and see how it does. But yeah, it kind of died off quickly in the bathroom. All right, we had Destination Wax Tonic, which is a fresh and green scent with geranium and rosemary compared to Clarins Body Tonic. This is a really, really nice, fresh, bright, citrusy type of blend. It's kind of, to me, it's like a happy kind of thing. It reminds me of, that's probably what it is. It reminds me of something you'd use like as a facial cleanser, maybe. That's kind of what it reminds me of. It smells really nice. It's perfect bathroom scent. So yeah, I'd get that one again. And in honor of my son, one of his absolute favorite scents from L3, we had created this as our first customs back in early 2021. This is Salty Sea Air, Orange is the New Black, which is orange peels and blue volcano type. And so we called it Into the Mystic, but obviously it's not named that on here. But yeah, this is so good. She has refined it and just made it so juicy, fresh orange. So you get the orange, the volcano, which is the Capri Blue from Anthropology, and the Salty Sea Air in there. It's just such a, I don't know. It just reminds me of being on the ocean, and you've got all those great scents of citrus and just yumminess. So it's flopping over, but so I did melt that and enjoyed that. We have quite a bit of it. It's one of our favorite scents. Okay, so continuing on, I'll do clamshells, and I don't even know what that is, the bedroom last. Okay, so one of the scents that I've been using to mix in to tamp down some cinnamon scents that I've been using is the sweet bread from that Smell Good shop, which is sweet bakery bread and vanilla bean buttercream. Really, really nice. I don't know that I need this by itself, but it's a really good blender, and I've enjoyed using it that way. We had another one of our customs. This was the last of this from L3, Jamie's Jitter Juice, Coffee House, Godiva White Chocolate Raspberry. So this is on, it better be on. I need to check. I have a list going because I am on the customs list. I'm, kind of far down. So, I don't know. She's so fast. I don't want to guess because it's probably going to be totally wrong. I mean, maybe March, maybe, depending on how quickly she goes through them. But anyway, I need to put this on the list if it's not, because this is great. Her coffee house is so strong. And then you add the white chocolate, Godiva White Chocolate Raspberry. It's really, really nice. It's kind of how I drink my coffee sometimes. There's that white chocolate raspberry. Is it International Delight? I feel like, yeah, the creamer. And that's what I add to my coffee a lot of times. And I love it. So that's what it smells like to me. It's perfect. All right, we have L3, Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies, Pumpkin Pecan Waffles, Don't Cross Streams. I just needed just a comforting and warm blend. And I just love all of these, obviously Pumpkin Pecan Waffles and then Blackberry Jam Butter Cookies. Don't Cross Streams is kind of a vanilla bakery blend. This was perfect. I mean, I feel like, my list for L3 just grows, grows and grows. I just love her wax. It does so great for me. All right, we had Espresso Donuts at Tiffany's from Rose Girls. This I wasn't 100% in love with, so I wouldn't get this again. I'm glad I tried it, but you guys know Cupcakes at Tiffany's is not really normally my blend. Okay, so we did some of Britta's Beware the Purple Peanut Butter. Love this scent, and I just hoard it. We've talked about this before. I don't know why I hoard it, but it's peanut butter cookies, grape jelly, and sweet bakery dough. So yeah, these are absolutely amazing. Such a good peanut butter. You get that just really nice sweetness from the grape jelly in there. You can smell it, but I think that really the star of the show is the peanut butter cookies. It really truly smells like peanut butter cookies, and not all wax smells like cookie dough or baking whatever bread or whatever. This truly smells like it says it is. Grab this when you can. Yeah, I need more of it. I do have a loaf, and like I said, I tend to hoard it, but it's so good. All right, we have That Smell Good Shop Pink Sugar, Cotton Candy, Lemon Drops, Caramel, and Raspberry Jam. Love pink sugar. It's such a fun, happy scent. I can mix it with anything, and I just love it, especially like vanilla bakery. It's really great. So yeah, I would totally get this again. I can use it by itself, and I do really enjoy it, but for some reason, I really, really like mixing it with vanilla bakery. All right, Ava's Country Cupboard Blueberry Muffin. She has one of the best blueberry muffin scents out there. Love it. So it's funny, I think my son could smell it on my clothes the one day when I went to see him, and I was like, blueberry muffin from Ava's. He's like, oh yeah, that's one of the best. Really been kind of eye-opening because I work from home, and so and with everything going on in the world right now, I don't go out unless I really truly need to go out. And now that I'm going out pretty much on a daily basis to visit him, I'm away from the wax, but I can smell it on myself. I never really realized that I do kind of smell like a walking Bath and Body Works store. At least that's what people say. So pretty much almost on a daily basis, somebody says that to me, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. So then I'm like getting a complex. I'm kind of like, do I really smell like that much Bath and Body Works? I don't know, in a good way. They're always like, or like they said, you smell like cookies or, baked goods. And I'm like, okay, that's okay. I'll go for that. I can go for that. All right, so this is Blueberry Muffin from Ava's. It's so good. It does smell like fresh blueberry muffins. You get that bakery, but also the juicy blueberries in here. They were in the cute little puppy paw prints. I would totally get this again. I can't rave enough about Ava's wax. I do have an order coming from her that I did place, and so yeah, I just love her wax. All right, Rose Girls Almond Biscotti Monster Cookies. I was sad to see this one go, but I was just really in the mood for this scent. It smells like the almond, I'm trying to think, like almond filling in those like almond croissants. So nutty and rich. And then you've got that monster cookie, which is just, delicious bakery cookie goodness. So this is perfect. I don't know if I have another bag of this, so I'm hoping she pours it again soon. It was so good. Speaking of pouring again, thank you to Amber. I think it was Amber. Thank you. If I screwed that up, I'm so sorry. But I got a message about Cookie Monster being available from VCS on Etsy. So thank you so much, you guys, for thinking about me. I really, really appreciate it. So I was able to finish up my Cookie Monster loaf because I may have 2 loaves coming. I was like, yay, I got some Cookie Monster. So this is doughy sugar cookies with buttercream frosting dipped in icy sweet milk. I have been hoarding this and holding on to it. I've had it since January. I know that's not a huge long time for some people that have been in the wax world for a long time. But for me, I'm like, I've just been doing a little bit here and there. I love this. This is probably, yeah, I would say from Kirby anyway, from VCS. This is my favorite vanilla bakery. It's so good. I mean, it just smells like oatmeal cookies should without all that extra cinnamon stuff that some people put in it, with like a nice vanilla or buttercream icing. I mean, it says buttercream. So that's what it smells like. It's true to what it is, and I love it. So I'm so glad that I have 2 more coming so I can use them. This was a surprise. This was probably the surprise hit of the week. I think I'll say, I'm looking around, I don't think there was anything else that really wowed me as much as this. There was a mixture that was really good, but this by itself, eggnog, zucchini bread, sugar cookie, royale, and buttercream. I think I pulled this a couple different times and it just wasn't calling my name. And maybe, you know, I was meant to melt it this week because I really needed this scent. It was so warm and comforting and inviting and just, I don't know, it just took over the whole house and just, it was like a comfortable, yummy cookie blanket. I don't know how else to describe it. I feel like the eggnog was perfect. You got the eggnog in here. The whole thing was just perfection, and it's going in the I need more of that pile because it was really, really good. Perfection. And this one was similar, but it didn't have the eggnog note, so this also really hit the spot this week. Sugar cookie dough, cream cheese frosting, waffle cone, monster cookie, and royal sugar cookies from Rose Girls. I do have another muffin, chunk muffin in this. I loved this as well. That's probably why everywhere I go, they say I smell like, you know, Bath and Body Works, because those 2 scents were so strong, lasted a really long time. I had them going like in the morning, and when I left, I was just like, you know, I'll just leave them on, you know, and I'll come back. And when I came back, they were still going strong, so I enjoyed it for a longer period of time. And so 2 thumbs up on those. I need more of both of those. All right, so we're moving into clamshells here. I had the sugar plums from Tuscany, sugar dusted plums. To me, this is spiced plums. I wouldn't even say sugar dusted. It should be spice dust plums, maybe like clove and plums. I would not get this again. It was not, no. No. All right, this is orange cinnamon rolls from Better Homes and Gardens, and it's too much cinnamon for me. Yeah, I mean, it's okay, but you know, there's so many other great scents. I just don't need this. I don't think, I wanted it to smell like the orange Pillsbury rolls, and it just doesn't. So get it, if you're looking for that scent, get it in Vendor Wax. It's the Hot Orange Danish. Several vendors have it. That smells like the orange, you know, Pillsbury rolls. This to me just doesn't. It's a cinnamon roll scent, but not enough orange. I only got 1 of those and I've had that in my collection for quite some time. So I'm glad I only got 1. So it's okay. You can get it, I believe. I think it's still out, but I won't need any more of that. We had Super Tarts, American Werewolf, biscuits, vanilla bean, and whipped cream. This was okay. I don't know. I mean, it definitely smells like buttercream and whipped cream. And you guys know I'm not a huge whipped cream kind of person. So I don't know. I mean, would I get it here and there? Maybe, but it's not like a favorite of mine that I would go way out of my way. You know, and I can't remember what I ordered on Wax Wednesday either. So that'll be fun and interesting. I think I stuck to a lot of, I don't know, fruity scents. Let's just really hope. Okay, this was another surprise hit of the week. Somebody on Facebook posted this and said this was a great mix. And I had both of them in my collection. And I'm like, yeah, let's give this a try. So it was this Sensationals 3 milk cake. I'm not even going to try, from their Day of the Dead collection this year. It was so hard to find. And then you guys know this is a favorite ice cream shop. You know, I love this. To me, it smells like strawberry ice cream. That's what it smells like. To other people, they get more of like a, you know, especially as it melts, I think they smell more of the other flavors. I just smelled strawberry. These two were so nice. It was a creamy strawberry bakery scent. I would totally do this again because I have more of these. I definitely have more of these. So I would mix these again. It was actually delightful. And yeah, that was really, really nice. So thank you if you're watching. Sorry, I don't remember the name of the person that did it, but 2 thumbs up for that mix. Fabulous. All right, so we have Super Tarts, Great Pumpkin Pecan Bars, Frosted Pumpkin Donuts, and Raw Sugar Crystals. This, I don't even know, was it in the spice category? I think it is. I think that's what, I can't get it open. This was a little spicy to me. It kind of had that typical like pumpkin spice type of thing. I don't need any more of this, truthfully. So, I mean, I'm glad I tried it. You know, a lot of these scents I wanted to try because you don't really know until you actually melt them. Not even just get them in the clamshell, but melt them. So that's not one that I would get again. We had this cran apple cider from Tuscany Farmhouse. And I know I said, stop me if I try to buy any more apple. This doesn't smell like apple at all to me. It doesn't smell like apple cider. It doesn't have that clove cinnamon mixture, you know, mulling spices, whatever. Yeah, it mainly smells like the cranberry to me, or it could be cranapple juice, but mainly the cranberry. This was nice. I don't know if I picked up another one or not. This kind of wax from them, unfortunately, it says a soy blend. It's very, very soft. And I think my super hot warmers make this like, it kicks it out really fast and, you know, furious, but then it kind of is gone because I think my wax warmers are just too hot for it. So anyway, this was nice, but it didn't last particularly long. So it was a nice scent. If I saw more, I'd probably get more, but I think they were picked over. Oh my gosh, so quickly. All right, I did a couple of these overnight just in the, you know, the spirit of using them up. This vanilla French toast I purchased, and it was too spicy for me. Oh gosh, yes, too much cinnamon in it. So I did use this overnight and mixed it with this apple pumpkin cupcake. I kind of decided to only save one of each scent that I liked for the fall, unless it was ones that I didn't think I'd ever see again. There's a few oak and rye scents that I didn't think that I would see again, so I saved, you know, some more of those. But, you know, the apple pumpkin type of scents where I feel like it might not be this exact name or picture, but they're going to do something like this again. They'll probably rename it something. So I figured, you know, why save a whole bunch? This one's really nice. This is more of an apple. Yeah, it's almost more like an apple bread. So it kind of tamed down that French toast. This is a nice scent, but it's nothing like the picture. It really isn't. It's more of an apple bread. So I might be at a little bit of a different angle. I got a phone call, so I had to pause the recording. Okay, so let's keep going. All right, so I had this baked apple strudel from Better Homes and Gardens. I like this one. It's more cherry than apple, though. It's kind of interesting. I don't know why. It was from the Blast from the Past collection, and so it leans more cherry to me. So I did melt one of those. I had this sugar cookies from Fusion. I loved this. I think you can get this at Meijer stores and at Bed Bath & Beyond. I want to say, I think you can. This is a really, really good sugar cookie. It surprised the heck out of me. They never smell good in the Clam. They always smell like plastic and Play-Doh to me, but if you can find this one in one of your stores, I would grab it and give it a try if you like bakery, you know, vanilla bakery scents. This one was a huge no. I don't honestly know what I was thinking when I got this. I don't know. This is Dancing Reindeer from the Bathing Garden. It says cypress blends with berries and cassis rounded out with patchouli and mandarin. I don't know what I was thinking. Honestly, I can't. I tried. I had the 3 and I just can't finish it. In the clamshell, this smells like original chapstick. I have no idea why. It's just my nose. I'm not saying it's going to smell like that to you guys. Melting, it smelled like a Christmas tree and chapstick. I don't know. It's just, it does something funky to my nose. So that would not be a repurchase. clearly. I don't know. It's weird. All right, so we had Autumn Air from Sensationals. This one's really nice. I have a couple of the, I don't know, what are they? I want to say bonus packs, the larger packs of these that I got on clearance for like 50 cents or something. It kind of almost smells like apple and cedar to me a little bit, and like a fresh air type of vibe. This was nice. I'm glad I have a couple more of the larger packs, but I wanted to, like I said, I'm trying not to keep a ton of stock of certain scents and just use them in the correct, you know, season or whatever sounds good to my nose. I've been trying to do that. Same thing with this one. I picked up a few of these at Ollie's. Perfect Pumpkin. This smells really like a pumpkin. Yeah, really nice pumpkin with a hint of spice in it. So this one's really good too. But again, trying to use some of those and keep them moving for the seasons. This is one of my favorites. Have a lot of it. So I try to use it here and there. And I really, really enjoyed it this week. The oak and rye salted caramel. This is just like the picture. I mean, literally, it's a salted caramel cookie scent. It's amazing. I love it. Okay, so we have more. Let me just see. Okay, we'll do a couple Scentsy in between here. We have Aladdin 3 Wishes. I'm not 100% sure. I think this is, yeah, it's like a blueberry. I feel like I saw, was it Lisa Rowberry saying it's a little bit like Blueberry Rush? Somebody was saying that. Could have been Patricia. But anyway, this is really, really nice. This is in my club. I like it. It's a very, very fun, fruity, kind of blueberry type scent to my nose. Anyway, so happily keep it there and enjoy it. This one I was thinking I would like, and I really kind of don't. Maybe I don't really like plum scents. I'm starting to wonder. I don't know, because I think maybe like it depends, I guess. Because I really thought I liked plum. I don't know. I don't like this one either. This, I don't know what it is. It smells better in the Clam. But I melted it. I melted it in my bathroom and in my son's bathroom. And this just was not a hit. I don't know. It smells, like I said, it smells better in the Clam. But as it got going, it just, I don't know. It wasn't very good. And I feel like every time I get a plum scent, I smell spice. And it doesn't smell like any spice in the Clam. But when it gets melting, I feel like I smell that. I don't know why. It could just be like in my head type of a thing, and my nose just goes there, but I don't know. So, all right, we have The Office from Super Tarts, or Office. This is coffee, sugar cookies, and vanilla bean. This was okay. I feel like her coffee is not my favorite, so I'm trying to stick with my favorites. And so, I mean, I'm glad I tried it. It's not bad. It's like a very, very creamy type of coffee scent. So if you're looking for something not as like wham in your face, this smells like you put a lot of cream and sugar in your coffee. That's what it kind of smells like to me. We had Casper from Super Tarts, toasted mallow, vanilla bean, Noel, cornbread, and Mexican fried ice cream. This is another one that I feel like is really, really good to blend. And especially for me, if I want, you know, to tamp down some spicy scents. Yeah, this is a really, really nice, cozy vanilla bakery. I would melt it by itself. So this was a hit. I liked this one. This one I just used. It was in my son's bathroom, and I'm like, okay, we're going to use it. Mainstays Crispy Treats. Really, really nice, crispy kind of, you know, crispy treats scent. Like Fruity Pebbles and Marshmallow Crispies. Yeah, and it's very, very nice and strong. It doesn't last as long as the, I think, yeah, is it Marshmallow Crispies from Sensationals, I want to say. But this was good, and they upped the price, you guys. It's not 93 cents. My store was $1, I want to say. So, I mean, I had these on hand anyway, but yeah. So they upped the price a little bit, but, you know, still a good price if you don't have large warmers and you just want to put a couple pieces in. We had Red Rum here, which is pumpkin, I think pumpkin pecan waffles. I think that's one full thing there. Butterscotch and butter brickle from Super Tarts. I really like stretched this out and melted it in here. I have a tiny warmer dish in this office, and I did 1 cube at a time. I love this. It shouldn't be a shock. Pumpkin pecan waffles and butter brickle. Yes. So yeah, I need more of this. I'm really hoping that I got more of this for Wax Wednesday. I'm hoping it was on there. It's going to go in the pile of, I need to make sure that I have more. Mail truck is on the other side of the street, if you can hear. We had the Bathing Garden Cinderella Would Be Jealous. This is almond cake, marzipan, and vanilla icing. Snowflake by Lush. That's exactly what it smelled like. It was really good. And I've had this for a while. I think I got it in February. So yeah, this is really, really nice. It truly smells like marzipan to me. That's what it smells like. So we were looking for a scent like that. It was good. It was strong. Yeah, really nice. Definitely let the vanilla scents cure though. I would, so I think that was good, that I melted it after quite a while of it, kind of curing. Okay, we have Yankee Candle Christmas Cookie. I am trying to use these up from last year. Got them on a screaming deal. So I'm trying to use these up. Really, really good blender. It's not strong enough to me to use on its own, but it's a nice blender. And I don't know that I have many left, which is good. Happy about that. I melted this, or I am melting this morning. I'm kind of bummed, honestly. This is Mary Berry from Yankee Candle, and I wanted it to smell like this picture. And it's kind of I hate to say, but to my nose, it's kind of a generic type of strawberry scent, and it's not as strong as like the ice cream shop. So I wouldn't need this one again. And I don't know if I have one more Clam or not. I think I was trying to be reasonable because they were $4.93, and I think they've gone up in price since everything's gone up. And so, yeah, I'm glad I didn't, wow, glad I'm not throwing this. No, glad I didn't stock up too much on this, but yeah, kind of a bummer. All right, so we're going to end with the scents that I did in the bedroom. And the first one is Snowball Express from the Bathing Garden. I need to smell this one again. I can't 100% remember this one. Yeah, this one was really, really nice. It's bright and minty, I guess. It doesn't smell like toothpaste to me. It's like a vanilla minty type of scent, like vanilla peppermint type of scent to me. This was really, really good. The one, I put this in last night, and it was laying there. I was too tired to take it out, honestly. And I think this is like that sugar cookie blend where I told you guys it smelled like burning plastic. I don't know what the heck, and I don't have the scent notes on it. It's Frozen Hearts, if I didn't say that, from the Bathing Garden. I do not know what the heck is in this, but yeah, I was laying there going, oh no. Because it did kind of smell like that to me, and I don't know why. So I don't know. I would not get that again. There's something in there that my nose just does not like. It just goes right to burning plastic. All right, from Rose Girls, we have Fairy Dust, which is berries and cotton candy. This is really, really good. Oh, it's such a really bright, sugary, sweet berry scent. You get the cotton candy. It's like, yeah, it's exactly what it smells like. So much fun. This is a really nice, fun, happy scent. I would get this in a larger size. And you guys know, one of my absolute favorites from Birdie's, You Make Me Feel Alive Grape and Fizzy Pop is what this is. They're little grapes. I have more of this, thank goodness. I ordered this, I don't know, I got some that were poured last fall. They're still, I think I finally finished those. But this is so strong. You only need one small little piece. It will take over everything. It's so bright, fizzy, grapey, all of it. It's wonderful. Highly recommend. So we got through it. It's going to be another long video. So hope you grabbed a snack. It's a little late to say that now, I guess, but hopefully you grabbed a snack. So I do have some other videos in the works like we talked about at the beginning. So stay tuned to the channel. And for any updates on James and what's going on there, please check out my community page. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye, everybody.